And next formula, 당귀 부쉐탕. 당귀 부쉐탕. And this formula composed of only two ingredients, 당귀, 황치, and 당귀. And actually it tonifies qi and blood. So it tonifies qi and blood. And it is actually the ingredients of sanghwatang too, that Korean medicine sanghwatang for common cold after exertion. Do you remember that formula? Sanghwatang. And it treats qi and blood deficiency due to overexertion. See those similarity between sanghwatang, and it got really famous after BTS kids, those boys take this sanghwatang in a music video. So this is sanghwatang. And 당귀 황치, this 당귀 부쉐탕 is inside of sanghwatang, and sanghwatang treat common cold after exertion, overexertion. Remember, this is the keyword, overexertion. And sanghwatang treat overexertion, and 당귀 부쉐탕 treat overexertion. So what happened after overexertion? First, blood deficiency. And second, this is kind of important. This is not constitutional deficiency, but this is kind of just lack of qi. Now, transient, but extremely tired. There's overexertion, kind of qi deficiency. So in this condition, for this condition, Ransen is not the right choice. Ransen tonifies very fundamental yuan qi, but huang qi augment qi, so raise the qi. So I told you, not exactly the same, but huang qi is just like a Red Bull. So it helps you gather your energy. So perfect herb after overexertion. And overexertion, you feel those dehydrations and the blood deficiency symptoms. 당귀 is added. But you know what? In terms of ratio, huang qi is 5 times more than 당귀. So remember this ratio too. And huang qi is the main ingredient. So actually 당귀 부쉐탕, unlike its name, 부쉐 means tonify blood. 당귀, tonify blood decoction. 당귀, tonify blood decoction. Unlike its name, it tonifies blood and qi simultaneously. So overexertion is the keyword. And general weakness, warm sensation in your skin. What is this sign? Do you remember? I hope you do. This is a fever with a qi deficiency. You learn this when you learn 부종이치탕. So qi deficiency because of huang qi. So you have kind of empty head with qi deficiency. And red face, irritability, thirst, with kind of dehydration with a yin and blood deficiency. Desire to drink warm water. Because deficiency, not that cold water. This is an empty condition. So surging big, this is an empty condition. Surging big, empty condition. And deficiency purse. So it is not common. Surging big is used as a purse for deficiency condition. Only for 당귀 부쉐탕. I do not remember for any other formula. Pale tongue with a blood deficiency. There's 당귀 부쉐탕. 빠진탕 is a combination. 스우탕 and 시준지탕. What else can I say? That's it for this formula. 빠진탕. 시준지탕 and 스우탕. It tonifies blood and qi. So two symptoms. This is not that important. Combine 시준지탕 symptoms and 스우탕 symptoms. So recovery from severe disease. So very weak. Qi and blood deficiency. Pale, shallow facial the appearance, complexion, weakness of limb. This is a sign of qi deficiency. And poor appetite, qi deficiency. Palpitation, blood deficiency. Dizziness, blood deficiency. So all this. So there can be a bunch of more symptoms if you can make up. That is 빠진탕, qi deficiency and blood deficiency. Sichuan dabutang is kind of Bawei D11 with Liuwei D11. Do you remember Bawei D11? How Bawei D11 is made from Liuwei D11? Added Fuji and Rogui to Liuwei D11. By doing that, you made Bawei D11. The Sichuan means 10 flavor, 10 ingredients. Sichuan. 2 herbs are added to Bajentang. Ba means 8. Ba means 8 and Shi means 10. So 2 herbs are added 8. So Shi 10. In this case, not Fuji Rogui, but Huangqi Rogui to collect the Qi more. And tonifies Yang Qi. That is Shi Chuan Double Tang. So it is just modification from Bajentang. So how do you make Shi Chuan Double Tang? By adding Huangqi and Rogui. Bajentang 8 ingredient formula tonifies Qi and blood. But this formula with Rogui and Huangqi tonifies Yang too. In addition to those symptoms, cold symptoms. That is Sichuan Double Tang with Rogui and Huangqi. So in addition to Bajentang, tonifies Yang. And Yang deficiency with cold manifestation. And same symptoms with Bajentang, but sensitive to cold, feeling coldness. That is Sichuan Double Tang. So all these symptoms are overlapped with Bajentang. And it is more commonly used after long period of disease, like a chemotherapy and chronic disease. So when the patient is extremely tired. And Yang deficit symptoms like diarrhea and sensitive to cold, this is the right formula.